It all started when I joined the War SMP 8. The owner was The Real Dragon, and the server members were, well, me, Phoenix, Sean, and Typium. When I first joined the server, I joined to only realize that it was nighttime. There were many mobs chasing around my friends, but I decided to get some wood. Once I got some wood, I immediately crafted a crafting table and got a sword. Once I had a sword, I went and fought mobs. The owner was getting attacked by many zombies, so I knew I had to help him. Sean was getting attacked by a baby zombie, but we managed to kill it. I went to get some more wood. Then Phoenix joined the game, and I was getting attacked by a skeleton. I managed to kill the skeleton, surviving on only 3 hearts. I knew it wasn't safe, so I had to get my wood very fast. So I crafted an axe and decided to start getting a lot of wood. Then when I looked in chat, Phoenix had just killed the owner. I knew that the owner was not happy and he would probably betray us later in the future. Then the owner was getting attacked by bees. I ran away because, well, I didn't want to get attacked by bees. I just wasn't feeling it. So I went to get some more wood. Then I had made my first death come true. But before I died, I looked in chat and the owner got slain by Sean. The owner had been killed 2 times by our own team members. I knew that the owner wasn't going to be happy, so I decided to get some more wood and prepare for the war. I found a dog, then I left it because I didn't have any bones. Then I started chopping another tree. I knew I had to be careful since I was only at 1.5 hearts. I decided to stay in the tree for the rest of the night. The leaves had little openings, so I could tell when it was daytime. Then Phoenix died. I was the only one who hadn't died yet. Then I headed out of my tree, and, well, I was sort of just walking around. Then Typium just made the advancement Monster Hunter, meaning that he also had killed some mobs. And then when I look in chat, chaos was happening. 3 of the server members just died, including the owner, Typium, and Phoenix. I was the only one who hadn't died yet. Well, me and Sean. Then I jumped down a tree and survived at 1/2 heart. And I was about to die. Out of nowhere, a spider came and killed me. I lost all my materials, everything I had worked so hard for. and I knew that the night was too dangerous. So I ran away. And Sean had just died, including the owner. With so many people dying, no one had any materials. Typium just got slain by an Enderman, and Phoenix was just killed by a spider. I knew that wasn't safe. With everyone dying, I knew that I had to be very, very careful. So I gathered some more wood. And then Sean killed his very first monster. I could tell that it was becoming daytime, and I was very excited. Then the owner got slain again. The owner kept dying, and I knew he was probably getting mad. So I knew that eventually he would betray us. And then Sean died by a skeleton, and then Phoenix got slain by a spider. With so many people dying, even though it was morning, I still knew that I had to be careful. When it became morning, it was so beautiful, because nighttime was too dangerous. Phoenix had just killed his first mob. Or, well, aggro mob. Then I saw them attacking an Enderman. I didn't want any part of it, especially since there was a creeper, and Sean got blown up by the creeper. So, yeah, I had to be very careful. I made a crafting table. And, well, I went to make a house. I crafted a wooden pickaxe and started mining. Then I made a stone pickaxe to help me mine faster. Then Sean was slain by an Enderman. There were so many people dying. And, well, I was only killed once. Meanwhile, everyone else was, well, they kept dying. And over, and over, and over again. They kept dying. And then, well, Phoenix Breaker discovered the Stone Age. An advancement that I had made just a bit before him. I decided to make a stone axe and, well, start mining some wood. Then Typium was slain by Sean. I was assuming that a war had started, but I wasn't really sure. I decided to upgrade my base a bit. So, I expanded it, but first I placed some chests, because later I would definitely need some storage. And then Sean fell from a high place. My theory, when I first saw that, my theory, or well, what I was thinking was, maybe Typium pushed him off. Maybe a war had begun. But I wasn't that sure. Just in case I had to prepare for, well, any war that could possibly start. But first I had to make a house. So I placed some doors, I removed some flowers, and yeah, that was the beginning of the house. When I started making a house, I knew that people would see it, so I decided that later I would disguise it as just another mountain. Then Sean was slain by Typium. First, Typium was slain by Sean, and now Sean was slain by Typium. I assumed that this was a war, but I wasn't that sure. And I needed food, so I had to kill a rabbit, or bunny, or whatever, I don't care. And yeah, once I did manage to kill it, I got some food, and I immediately ate it. I knew that I didn't have a food source, so I had to get some more food. So I killed a chicken and a bunch more animals so that I can get food. Then, well, I decided to start working on my base again. I was pretty low on hunger, but I wasn't that low. Then I saw them attacking a sheep, and I missed my opportunity to get the wool that I needed for a bed. Then, well, Sean got the advancement getting an upgrade, meaning that, well, other server members were starting to get actual good materials. And then Typium was slain by Sean. I was sure that this was a war at that point. First, Typium was slain by Sean, then Sean was slain by Typium, and now Typium was slain by Sean again. I was 100% certain that this was the beginning of a war. I had to get some more food, so I tried to kill another rabbit. I ate the food again, and yeah. I noticed that the beehive was filled with honey, but I didn't have a bottle. This beehive was also filled with honey, and I still didn't have a bottle. I decided to get some more food, so I got some beef. And I just got some chicken just to be sure that I didn't run out of food. Then Typium made the advancement getting an upgrade. The other server members were getting really good at the game. I got some more food, but I didn't need to eat it yet, so I just saved it for later. I decided to gather some more wood and try to finish the house. Then I decided to open up my new mine. And, well, yeah, the mine is now part of my house. Then Phoenix left the game and rejoined. I don't exactly know why, but... Then the owner was slain by a zombie. Then I decided to get some more wood. Also, if you guys want to go watch the owner's POV, well, just go to TheRealDragon YouTube. And yeah, you'll find his POV. I decided to try to finish my roof. Then Sean was slain by a zombie. I got some more wood, and, well, I just made them into planks. I decided to go in, well, something that looked like mine. And, well, I found my first coal. I decided to grab all of it. But first I would need some torches, so that I could see where the coal was. I got all the coal and headed out. Well, I tried to head out. Eventually, I was able to escape the hole. It was becoming nighttime, so I decided to stay in this little hole for a while until, well, daytime. And after a few minutes, I got tired of waiting, and being the dummy that I am, I headed out, which would be the biggest mistake of my entire, it would be the biggest mistake so far that I've made in the server. So, I just found some more coal and got to mining. And then, well, Typium was slain by Bluffcarp and Phoenix was slain by Typium. I was sure that there was some sort of war because, Typium and Sean kept oofing each other. And I was sure that there had to be some sort of war. Like, the SMP is literally called the War SMP. And then Phoenix was slain by Sean. And yeah, I was definitely sure that there was some sort of war going on. I decided to go into this mine, and a creeper was chasing me. Oh, and another creeper right there. Yeah. Not going back to my house was the biggest mistake that I ever made on the server. And then I got slain by another spider. That's 2 spider deaths. Rip and chat. And then a creeper blew up, but I was able to dodge it. I decided to head back to my house, but then I decided it was too risky because there were no torches in there, so I thought maybe a creeper was in. And then Typium was slain by a skeleton, and Phoenix was slain by a spider. And then, well, Sean was slain by a spider. And then Typium was slain by Phoenix. And yeah, a lot of people were dying, so rip. But this was sort of good for me, because if they were losing all of their materials, that means that I had a better chance of not dying to them. Then the real dragon was shot by a skeleton, and Phoenix was slain by a zombie. At this point, I knew that nighttime equaled chaos in the server. I kept on getting attacked, losing many hearts. So I tried to run away, but I kept getting killed. And then I was slain by another spider. All of my deaths so far have been by spiders. Like, why couldn't I have just died to a zombie or something? Like, why do spiders hate me so much? Okay, whatever. Back to the video. So I needed some food, so I tried to kill a cow, but then I decided it was too risky since there were so many mobs surrounding it and so many mobs after me. But then I wanted to kill it anyways for food, so. Then I saw a swarm of zombies, and then I fell in a hole. And I fell in the hole again, and yeah, I just ran because I was at 3 hearts. There's some bones and rotten flesh in here, so if I ever needed to eat immediately, I had some beef and rotten flesh. Okay, I just fell from a tree, and now I'm at 1 heart. Well, this is great. And then Typium was, blown up by a creeper. Sean was slain by a zombie. Explode. And then Phoenix was slain by a zombie. Like, this is too much. Like, why are so many people dying? So I decided to climb a mountain because, well, what better place to die than a mountain? Yeah, I just jumped in the water. And then Typium was slain by a spider. The owner was slain by a zombie. And yeah, it was absolute chaos. Then I realized that Phoenix was AFK, and he had a sword, so I tried to kill him, which would be another one of my biggest mistakes on the server. And, well, when Phoenix came back, he oofed me, because, yeah, he was definitely mad. Yep. To be honest, I don't know why I attacked him when he was AFK, because he literally had a sword. So if he came back at any moment, I would definitely die. But no, I obviously didn't think of that. And yeah, I failed at parkour. Creeper exploded. Phoenix was slain by Typium. And yeah, it was just absolute chaos. I decided to head for my base, but then there was a creeper on my base, so I had to lure it away, which was going to be a problem. Then a spider attacked me, and then, yeah, everything was just going wrong on the server. Then the creeper was away from my house, so I decided to take my chances and wanted the creeper to explode away from my house. Well, it exploded close to my house, but it didn't explode my house. And then Typium was blown up by a creeper. And yeah, everyone was just dying. Over and over and over again. And then Typium was getting some wood peacefully. Then I stole it, and he was really mad at me. He started punching me. I literally gave him his wood back, plus 2 flowers, and he didn't stop attacking me. I literally gave him his wood back, and he kept killing me. Then I found another dog, but I didn't have any bones to tame it. I don't exactly know what I was doing right here in the video, but hey, I found 2 bones, so I could try to tame the dog. But yeah, it kept running away from me, because I guess it hates me. And I only had 2 bones, so I really hoped that 2 bones would work, and it didn't. And then there was a creeper approaching, and then I failed parkour again, and then, yeah, everything was just, everything was just going great, absolutely perfect, yeah. There was literally a skeleton right next to my base, so I couldn't go in it, because I literally had no weapons and no armor. Then I found some more coal, so I decided to, mine it, obviously. Then Phoenix said sorry in chat. I don't know what he was apologizing for. Maybe he accidentally hit someone. So yeah, once I got enough wood to make a pickaxe, I made a pickaxe. And then, I decided to get a stone pickaxe because, I like doing things faster. And then Sean got a dog. Most likely the dog that I was trying to tame, which got me really angry because Sean got the dog. But I was also happy for him because, he got a dog. But still, I was also pretty mad at the same time because I wanted a dog. So yeah, I decided to get all of the coal, make some torches, and get even more coal. But then there was a zombie, and I kept running past it, only to realize that it was a dead end, so I had to fight. So I did what any person would. I beat up the zombie with a stone pickaxe. And I managed to kill it, and I decided that all that coal wasn't worth it, because mobs could spawn down there at any time. So I decided to just look for my house. Well, I obviously found it. And I immediately ran towards it so that I could place torches so mobs don't spawn in it. I had to torch everything up. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I had to torch up the mines, I had to torch up the house, I had to torch up literally everything. And yeah, for a final touch of the house, I decided to put a button, so yeah. I decided to log off, so I put all my stuff in the chest. So no one would take it. But then I'm just like, wait, what if someone takes it? No, I'm not gonna risk all my stuff that I worked hard for. So I kept everything on me. But before I left, well, I wanted to make sure. Well, I don't even remember what I did, so I'm just gonna commentate on what I did. So yeah, I just started to gather some wood, and oh, I know what I was doing. I decided to disguise my base before I left. So I gathered as much dirt as I could and tried to disguise it. And then Phoenix said in chat that he needs a pickaxe and that he needed to borrow one. Then I went to go get some more dirt. I don't know why I was breaking a tree with a shovel. Just don't question it. I wanted to mark my base. So, well, you guys probably know what I would do. I wanted to mark my base. So, I decided that I would first get some more dirt and then place 3 wood blocks on top of my house so that I would remember where it was. Then I decided to get more dirt even quicker because, I'm impatient. So I just made a stone shovel and started getting a lot of dirt to disguise my house. Once I thought I had enough dirt, I went back to the house to try to cover it. Even though I know it doesn't look the best, it gets the job done. Well, I didn't have enough dirt, so I had to go get some more. Which didn't take that long, considering that I had a stone shovel. All I had to do was gather a few pieces until I had enough. I don't know why I thought 10 would be enough, but yeah, it wasn't even close. I still need a lot more dirt, and I was actually really close to finishing it. So once my house was fully covered and, disguised, I would log off. So I placed the last pieces of dirt, and, well, yeah, I decided to log off.